Good afternoon, Dave here from Relaxn. I'm here to show you a how to install video on our new high horsepower engine trim support. Our engine trim support has an overall measurement of 225mm. The internal bore is 125mm and the actual ID of the bore is 19 to 20mm. What we're going to need first is a hacksaw, tape measure and a marker pen. Now that I've trimmed the engine up to the maximum height, I just need the measurement between the trim tube and the bracket of the engine so that I can work out the distance that I'm going to need to cut the trim support at for my application. We're looking at 125mm. I'm going to allow for an extra 10mm. So I'm going to cut mine at 135mm. As you can see, when you actually put this over the tube, it slides down a slight bit before you slide it into the engine. I've just placed the engine trim support in the vise. Now I know that the measurement that I took was 125mm plus the 10mm I'm going to allow brings it to the 135. So if I measure this out, mark it with the pen, grab the hacksaw and slowly and carefully cut through. Now we have the engine trim support ready to fit. Now that we've cut the engine trim support to the desired length, nice and squarely, we can actually slide it over the trim and tilt tube, trim the engine down so that the trim support takes the weight. There you go, that's a new engine trim and support all installed. Thanks.